Welcome back. Street artist Banksy is one of the world's most infamous and elusive artists, but no one has actually seen him in person, and you're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah, well, technically you could be Banksy, and we might not know. Yeah. BANKSYLAND is a new immersive touring exhibition that just opened in Houston for a limited time, and Lauren Kelly is giving us a special preview this afternoon. Lauren could be Banksy. Hey, Lauren.
Yeah. Let's start that rumor that Courtney Zavala is Banksy and all
Lauren
over
is Banksy.
Start the rumor.
It's all over the city. Well, this is super cool, you guys. If you don't know who he is an infamous artist. He's had a career of over 25 years, but like you guys said, nobody's ever seen him, but he has some really iconic pieces. And we're here at BANKSYLAND, which is an immersive pop-up happening this weekend and next weekend. We're downtown now, and no better of a person to chat with than Britt Reyes. You're the general manager here at BANKSYLAND. You also give these tours. We were just listening to you talk about this work of this artist, and it's truly amazing.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very blessed to be here. We have had an amazing time in Houston. It's amazing. And we are very fortunate to bring this artist to our people in Houston. We have over 100 pieces of work. We have hand-screened prints. We have 3D models. We have some very vivid images of his graffiti street art in public spaces. So we've been able to curate the breadth of multiple mediums, rather unconventional canvases, of course. And his inspirations and causes he advocates for is just so well-rounded and important to our world.
Yeah, some of his pieces really do speak volumes. Like as we're walking, you see these large pieces on the walls, you see the telephone booth in the ground, and we showed off the elephant behind us before, and it really just, it speaks about his career, about how different and just how artistic he can be all over the scale.
Exactly. We see him do experiential moments like this one. We opted not to bring a 6,000-pound live elephant, but Banksy did indeed do this and spray paint an elephant in Los Angeles for an event. We have him doing screen prints. We have him street art. He's purchased a retired Navy war vessel to save refugees stranded in the Mediterranean Sea. We not only see him putting his art up in the world, but quite where his money, where his mouth is, influencing our influential, a mastermind of turning the eyes of the world towards injustices and bringing us some rather clever and sarcastic humor along the way.
Very, very well put. Now, for people who are like, do I know who Banksy is? Chances are they'd recognize a few of his most notorious pieces, right? And that's where we're kind of near right now.
Exactly, yes. I would say the girl with the heart balloon is going to be one of his most famous pieces. Now, he submitted this directly to Sotheby's auction house, the original, and he pulled a rather mischievous stunt, destructing the work and causing it to shred from the bottom up.
Yes, we saw that.
Yes, his work was being highly commoditized, and he truly creates this work for the public to inspire change, not to be hidden behind glass in a private home. So I would say this would be his most iconic, and when we see our young girl, her innocence floating away out of reach, we are reminded to take into consideration our impact on the world that we are passing to our children.
So well spoken, and you have some great stuff happening here. Not only can people come and be a guest, you also give private tours. Where can people find tickets if it's not already sold out?
Fantastic. Please find tickets over at banksyland.com. We will be here this weekend and next weekend. We've extended because just the turnout and the support has been so fantastic here in Houston. Also, feel free to walk in. If you are in the neighborhood, please come in, purchase a ticket at the ticket counter. Our VIP guests get an audio tour, and yours truly will be giving some VIP private tours. And you get a special screen-printed VIP poster that just has so much of Banksy's iconic work to really let you remember and savor this moment here.
Well, Britt, thank you again for having us. I definitely think that every Houstonian that's watching right now should come take a look, because Banksy is Banksy, and you have to see it in person, right?
I do. Thank you so much for having us.
Sure. Ari and Courtney, I'm going to send it back to you. If maybe one of you guys is Banksy, huh?
Hey, wink, wink, Lauren. You never know.
I'm Banksy.
It's
Breaking
so
news.
cool. I do love that we were able to see the exhibit, Lauren. Thank you so much. Very, very cool.
Sure.